Hi, my name is Michelle, and I am here today to read you one of my favorite books that I love to read to my kids. I have a 6-year-old daughter and a 9-year-old son, and this was one of their favorites too. So I really hope you enjoy it. The book is called The Lion Inside. The author is Rachel Bright, and the illustrator is Jim Field. There are some really awesome pictures in here that I think you'll like. And it's a really great story. It rhymes. I love rhyming books, so that makes it really fun. But it also teaches a really good lesson too that we can talk about as we read. All right, let's get started. Here's the title page, The Lion Inside. If you see here on the title page, I skipped past it a little quickly, and I will go back to show you. We actually don't even see a picture of a lion here yet. We have a picture of a little mouse here, which is interesting because the book is called The Lion Inside, and we do have a lion on the cover with a little mouse on his head. So I wonder what this book is going to be about. Okay, here we go. In a dry, dusty place where the sand sparkled gold stood a mighty flat rock, all craggy and old. And under that rock, in a tiny full house, lived the littlest, quietest, meekest brown mouse. Do you know what meekest means? That's sort of a big word. Meek means very shy. So this mouse, this teeny tiny little mouse, he's quiet, he's shy, not like a big fierce lion, right? Lions aren't afraid of anything, but mice, maybe they're a little scared. He was so very tiny, so incredibly small that nobody noticed him ever at all. He got stepped on and sat on, he missed out on stuff, ignored and forgotten. His mouse life was rough. He says, look, the elephant is stepping on him. He says, ow! And a zebra is stepping on. He says, ouch! Meanwhile, far above, on top of the rock, times were quite different. It was lion o'clock. Look at that big, fierce lion. This huge, toothy creature made sure everyone saw how important he was by how loud he could. What sound does a lion make? Roar! Look at that giant mouth. Oh, he's so loud. Would you be scared if you saw a lion? I would be terrified. He was head of the pack. He was shouty and proud. He loved flexing his biceps and wowing the crowd. His biceps are his arm muscles. Look, he's lifting up a hippo. Oh my goodness. Yes, all were impressed by this mighty king cat. If only, thought Mouse, I could be more like that. Look, this lion, he's brave, he's bold, he's strong. All of the animals love him. They can't believe how powerful he is. But the mouse, that little tiny quiet shy mouse, is saying, oh gee, I wish I could be as brave as that lion. Then late one dark night in his tiny mouse bed, the cleverest thought popped into his head. He leaped up in the darkness and held up a paw. I got it, he said. What I need is a roar. Do you think that will make him as strong and brave as a lion if he roars? I don't know. I mean, what if this mouse with the weeniest squeak were a little more grrr and a little less meek? Remember, meek means shy. Well, he'd still be the smallest of fuzzy brown mice, but he'd make friends and join in, and life would be nice. Yes, thought the mouse, I must find out how. I will learn how to roar, and I will learn it now. He's getting a book down from the shelf that says How to Roar. But it wouldn't be easy. There was only one beast who could teach him this thing, but might make him a beast. Now this is tricky. He really wants to be like a lion, and he knows that the best way to learn how to be a lion is to talk to a lion. But what if he goes up to the lion and the lion says, "Ooh, you look like a good snack"? It was time to be strong. Take a chance after all. Forever was such a long time to feel small. The mouse, he's looking up at the moon and he's dreaming about what it would be like to be big and strong and powerful like that lion. So he made himself brave and he thought like a winner. He set off for the top, hoping not to be dinner. It felt like the scariest thing he could do. But if you want things to change, you first have to change you. Right? If you want to be something different, if you want to become brave and strong, only you can do that. The farther he climbed, the closer he got to the slumbering lion reclining on top. Then at last, as he stood on his tippity toes, he found himself suddenly nose to... What rhymes with toes? Nose. Gulp, pardon me. Wake up, Mr. Lion, you've got company. Squeak, Mr. Lion, what I've come to you for is squeak. Do you think you could teach me your roar? Look how big this lion is and how tiny this mouse is. That poor mouse, he's so scared. Would you be scared? I sure would be. Oh my goodness, look how big this lion is. A silence befell that twinkling plain. Lion opened his eyes and he puffed out his mane. Time went so slowly, it felt like a week. Then he opened his mouth and let out. I think it's gonna happen. Let out and oh my goodness. How do you think the lion is feeling right now? Because that mouse was very afraid that the lion might eat him. But I don't know. I think the lion looks scared. How could the lion be scared of a mouse? The lion curled up in a terrified ball. He didn't like this, not one bit at all. Don't hurt me, he whimpered. Oh, try to be nice. Well, this mighty great lion was frightened of mice. Frightened means like as scared as you could be. Don't worry, Mouse peeped. I'm here as a friend. Let's hang out together, be pals to the end. What a surprise. The mouse thought Lion was going to be scared of him, and the mouse thought he would be scared of the lion, and the lion was scared of him. That was a magical moment for sure, when the mouse didn't feel at all small anymore. He had found his true voice and learned to speak out. And for that, you don't need to roar or to shout. And from that day and always, the two were a pair. They both liked that rock better now that rock was to share. The mouse, while so little, felt big in his head. And Lion, he still roared, but with laughter instead. Yes, that day they both learned that no matter your size, we all have a mouse and a lion inside. What a great book. My favorite part of this book is that the surprise of what happened when Mouse met Lion for the first time. Not only was Lion scared of Mouse, when you thought Mouse would be scared of Lion, but they realized that they weren't really that different after all. This teeny tiny, quiet, shy mouse and this big, bold, scary lion, they really were pretty much the same on the inside. They were both a little nervous. They didn't know what to expect, but it turned out that they were friends and they weren't that different after all. And our friend Mouse, he learned that you don't need to be big and powerful and strong and have a giant roar to be brave. Anyone can be brave. You just have to believe in yourself. And that's why I love this book, because we can all believe in ourselves. We can all do anything we want to do. We don't need to be scared. We just need to remember the story of the mouse and the lion and know that we all can have a lion inside. I hope you enjoyed the story, and I hope you always remember that lesson so that you can be brave and strong no matter how little you are. Have a great day. It was so nice to meet you.